Hi, my name is Carryon Jackson, and today we are going to be discussing and comparing four key learning theories, including behaviorism, cognitive, contextual, and social cognitive. These theories give us insights into how we learn and how we can apply them to our classroom. Okay, so let's start with behaviorism, as discussed in Chapter 6. This theory focuses on observable behaviors and the influence of environmental stimuli. One key assumption of behaviorism is that behaviors are largely shaped by experiences with stimuli in our surroundings. In our book, Chapter 6 mentions that this means learning is viewed as a change in behavior resulting from those experiences. For example, if a student receives positive reinforcement for answering a question correctly, they are more likely to engage in that behavior again. In our book, Chapter 6 also says, in the classroom, we can apply behaviorism by using reinforcement strategies. Positive reinforcement, such as praise or rewards, can encourage desired behaviors. This practical application shows how we can create an engaging learning environment by reinforcing positive actions. So another example of this would be if a teacher gives a gold star to each student after they complete their homework on time, the gold star would serve as a positive reinforcement, therefore encouraging each student to complete their homework on time in the future. Okay, so now we have cognitive learning theory. This theory emphasizes the internal mental processes involved in learning, such as thinking, memory, and problem solving. A crucial assumption is that cognitive processes significantly influence what we learn. As our book states in Chapter 7, understanding these processes allows educators to tailor their teaching strategies to enhance student comprehension. Additionally, our book mentions behaviors can sometimes be inferred from their cognitive processes. This suggests that while behaviorists focus on observable actions, cognitive theorists seek to understand the underlying mental activities that contribute to learning outcomes. Another example of cognitive learning would be, say, a student is learning math problems. They would use underlying concepts such as addition or subtraction instead of focusing on memorizing. So this is social cognitive theory because this shows that the student is actively making connections and processing informations, which actually furthers their understanding and retention. Moving on to contextual learning theory. This theory highlights the importance of the context in which learning occurs, including social and cultural factors. As noted in our book, Chapter 8 states this theory highlights the importance of the context in which learning occurs, including social and cultural factors. This illustrates how learning is influenced by situational context, guiding educators to incorporate real world experiences into their teaching. Another example of this would be if a science teacher took their class on a field trip to a local farm to learn about ecosystems. So, this hands on experience would allow students to see applications of real world learning. And the last theory, social cognitive theory, combines elements of both behavioral and cognitive theories, focusing on observational learning. A key assumption is that individuals can learn by observing others, and that self efficacy, our belief in our ability to succeed, greatly influences our motivation to learn. In our book, Chapter 10 emphasizes that this approach recognizes the importance of both observational learning and confidence in educational settings. In the classroom, we can apply social cognitive theory by modeling desired behaviors and providing opportunities for students to practice those behaviors. Encouraging peer observation and feedback can enhance learning experiences and foster a supportive learning environment. Another example of this would be a student observing a classmate present a presentation and receiving praise from a teacher. In this scenario, the student could be inspired by seeing the other person's presentation and work harder on their own presentation, which shows how learning can occur through observation and self efficacy. Each of these theories offer valuable insights into how we learn, and understanding these theories can allow us to develop more effective teaching strategies that can positively impact student learning. I encourage you to consider how you can apply these learning theories in your classroom. Thank you for listening.